Hello, guys. My name is Josue Perez. Today, I'm going to be doing a persuasive speech talking to you about ethics and finance. I'm going to be persuading you guys to do the ethical stuff in the world of finance, right? So, I made this short slide for you to get a better example of what I'm talking about. And I chose finance because I love talking about it. I know a lot about finance, so I'm gonna be going over some examples for you guys. Okay, so let's go on to the first slide here. I'm gonna be talking about three different markets. I'm gonna be talking about the stock market. So the stock market is basically a market where companies, right, public owned companies go to sell or buy stock, right? And that's basically what it means to be in the stock market. You are owned by the public, right? So another market is the forex market. That's basically the currency exchange, right? So that's where you go to trade your USD to JPY, your USD to GBP, stuff like that, and you can make a lot of money off of that. You can and there's some example. I'm gonna give some unethical stuff that's happening in these markets. Another one is the crypto market. So the crypto market is interesting because the crypto market is new, right? So there's no laws against it right now. So there is a lot of unethical stuff that is happening in the stock market. So I'm going to be going over some examples. And let's go to the second slide here. I'm going to be talking about three unethical violations. So I wanted to go over some insider trading, market manipulation, and crypto scams. So let's start with insider trading. Insider trading is basically what people do on the inside, right? So, people on the inside in the know what's going to happen, right? So if good news comes out, they're going to buy a stock. If bad news is going to come out, they're going to sell a stock, right? So basically, they're going to profit off of the news that they know. And this is unethical because you're not supposed to profit of information that is not known to the public, right? It's a law. So market manipulation is also unethical. Market manipulation is basically a manipulation that goes on in the market, right? So people with a lot of money, they can manipulate the stock market. They can manipulate any market with enough money, right? They can either buy a bunch of stuff, and them buying a bunch of stuff makes the stock price go up, or they can either sell a stock, which makes the price go down, and that can in turn make them a lot of money, right? So crypto scams. I wanted to go over some crypto scams because there is a lot of crypto scams. I have been a victim of crypto scams, and I just wanted to go over some stuff with you. So here I have insider trading, right? I have a picture of this guy. His name is R. Foster Winans. He is a Wall Street journalist, or should I say, he was a Wall Street journalist, right? He was a convicted insider trader, right? He was. I got this information, by the way. It's an article by Chris Mark, and the article name is Winans in the Inside Trading, and basically in that article, Chris goes over what Foster did, right? So he got some information because he's a journalist in the Wall Street. So he had some information about what was going to happen to a certain company. And when he got that information, he traded accordingly, right? So there was good news going to come up in that company. So he bought a bunch of stocks of that company. So when the news came out, he made a lot of money, right? But the American exchange found out about it. They found out that this person was making a lot of purchases of that stock, right? And that's kind of a murky ethics there, because you're trading off of stuff that you're not supposed to know, and you're profiting off that. So that is really a good example of unethical stuff. Let's move on to the next one, market manipulation. So a big thing last year, right? GameStop stock soared up, right? GameStop stock went from $18 to $350. By the way, I got this information by a article named I'm sorry, an article, GameStop stock surge by Stan Coe, right? So he made an article explaining what happened in the GameStop and Robinhood scandal. You can go check that out. It's a really good read, actually. So basically, what happened, right? GameStop exploded in popularity. A lot of people were trading that stock, and that in turn made the price go up, right? But then Robinhood started seeing that, and Robinhood, right, a company that is known, to help traders buy and sell stock, right? They saw this, and Robinhood works with a company that profits off GameStop going down. So what Robinhood did is they halted the trading of GameStop stock, and when they did that, that made GameStop stock go down. So GameStop started at $18, right? Went to $350. And then when the Robinhood stepped in, it went back down to $195. And when that happened, it was mind blowing because clear market manipulation. Robinhood is a big company that was clearly manipulating the market, which is unethical, right? It's unethical because they can't just manipulate a market when they're not winning, right? So really, really bad ethics on Robinhood's part. So let's go on with crypto scams. So I want to be talking about my example, right? So I got scammed off of crypto, right? So I went to this website. The website is called StepN. It's a good company. It's made by the CEO of Adidas, so it's pretty reputable, right? So I went to the website and everything, and I connected my crypto wallet, right, which is a wallet that lets you buy or sell crypto. So I logged in and everything, and turns out I lost all my money. Why did that happen? Well, because I went to the website, right? I went to the website. It was not the official website. It was a look-alike website. So it looked exactly the same, but it was owned by someone, a scammer, basically. And so, I got pretty angry when that happened. So I go to Google, I search in stepin.com, and I find out that there's a bunch of websites named the same domain, and it looks the same. So a lot of people got scammed. I searched on YouTube, I searched on forums online, and a lot of people got scammed off of that. So it's a really bad tragedy that happened. Is pretty bad. I lost a few $100s. It's pretty bad what's happening, and especially because crypto doesn't have any laws. There's no laws against that. So crypto scams, really unethical, right? So let's go on with the conclusion here. What I'm gonna persuade you guys to be ethical in finance, right? So you won't hurt people. That's basically the first one. You won't hurt people when you do good stuff, right? If you're being ethical, you're not gonna hurt people because people get hurt a lot in finance. People have lost their jobs, people have lost their homes because of unethical practices in the finance world, right? You won't go to prison. That's another big one because if you get caught doing these unethical practices, you're going to prison. There is no you might go. No, you are going to go. You have messed with people's lives. People have, like I said, they lost a lot of money, so you are definitely gonna go to jail or prison. So don't do it. And you will be proud of yourself. Yeah, so you'll be proud of yourself if you keep it all ethical. If you do unethical stuff, you're going to feel bad about doing all of that. You're going to feel like, you're messing with people. And that's true. You are messing with people. So you shouldn't do it, So big thing, you're going to be proud of yourself if if you keep it ethical. Anyways, that's been my video. It's been about 9 minutes. Hopefully this is good enough. I think I was supposed to make it a little shorter. Anyways, hope you guys learned some information about my ethics in finance. If you did, please give I'm sorry, I was gonna say give me a like, but this is a classwork. Anyways, see you in my next speech.